Grown man business. All right, we got another episode of Red Ghost Sports Talk. I'm your host, Red Ghost. All right, it's trying to get a little nippy out here today. Sun going down a little bit, almost 5 o'clock. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this one last video in for our outside episodes. I love the outside episodes because look how beautiful it is out here. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get that perfect shot. There we go. But I want to talk about the running backs in college football. Who y'all think is the best running back this year? I'm gonna give y'all my top three, and it could go. The order could go so many ways, three different ways. To tell you the truth, I'm gonna say Derrick Henry, Dalvin Cook, and Leonard Fournette. That's my top three. Now, Dalvin Cook could be number one on that top list if it wasn't for his injuries. I think his injuries slowed him down this year. A few games he had to really, uh, go on the sideline and stay out a couple plays, and he was really bothered by that hamstring. Fournette, I think he was my number one pick this year at the beginning of the season before they play Alabama. After Alabama, his numbers dropped tremendously. His numbers dropped a lot, and he never could recover. He never could recover. So after that Alabama loss, the offensive line got hurt. They wasn't blocking for him. It was a few games he was getting 40 yards. He was averaging 200 yards beginning of the season. I think he had 4 games with 200 yards or more. And Derrick Henry stayed healthy the whole year and silently, just kept on getting better each week. I mean, I kept on saying in my videos, I said Alabama, after they lost to Ole Miss, I said they're getting better and better each week. They're getting stronger and stronger each week, man. And I'm not going to say I took notice of Henry on the LSU game, because that's not when I first took notice of him. I took notice of him before the Ole Miss game. Beginning of the season, I took notice of him. I knew he was going to be a pretty good back. I just didn't know he was going to be this good. He's breaking records out there in Alabama. Like I said, Dalvin Cook, I mean, he's just big and fast. I just hated that he was pretty much dealing with injuries all year. That's why I think he should stay in Florida State, come back for another year and play. Fournette also, he should stay another year, redeem himself. I think Henry could go in the pros right now. Tell me what y'all think about that also. I mean, who should stay? Who should go in the pros? What teams will they fit with that running game? Denver Broncos need a big running back. So I would love to get a Derrick Henry. Or either one of those three. A Fournette or Cook. But I want them two guys, they both sophomores, I want them to stay. Stay in college one more year, build that resume up some more, get stronger, redeem themselves from an up and down season. Florida State, not so much of an up and down season, but it was up and down for them. LSU had a lot of ups and downs. Yeah, so I think that's a good discussion, man. Who's the best running back in in college today? From this year alone, the performance and everything. I think Derrick Henry, I think he's been solid the whole year. He haven't let up. He's getting better and better each week. So that's a good. Give me your top three also. I mean, I know y'all can name probably a top five, because there's a lot of good running backs out there. Stanford got a good running back. Iowa, they had 3 good running backs. They have 3 good running backs, but they haven't been putting up numbers like these. My top 3, like I just called out: Derrick Henry, Dalvin Cook, and Leonard Fournette. So yeah, let's talk about this, man. This is a good discussion, man. I love this. I'm about to go in here and watch this Alabama and Florida game. Watch Alabama beat the brakes off of Florida, and watch how Derrick Henry get him 250 yards tonight. Yeah, game probably on now. Kickoff. I just want to get this one last video outside, and I'm gonna put up their stats of those three guys: Henry, Cook, and Fournette. I'm gonna put up their stats in the video later on tonight. I'm gonna probably do that in the house because it's getting dark out here and it's getting a little nippy. But it's football weather though. Don't get me wrong, it's football weather. But yeah, I'm gonna put up their stats and compare them also, so we all could just talk about these players, man. These some gifted running backs, man. These some great running backs this year. They made college football exciting this year. They brought the law back into college football, if you ask me, because I really wasn't into college football for the last couple of years. I know Miami wasn't that good and had the ups and downs, but this year has been a great year for college overall as a whole. So let's talk about this, baby. Grown man business.